Welcome to a new video, and I hope you guys are all doing well and had a wonderful holiday. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my full Amina Muaddi collection, and the reason I decided to do this video is because as we're approaching the new year, I'm sure many of you are thinking about what purchases you might want to make and the best investments. So in terms of shoes, I would definitely recommend Amina Muaddi as a good investment for 2021, and I thought I would show you my full collection to kind of give you guys an idea of what I have, and maybe it can inspire you to see what you want to get. I have everything from pumps to sandals to boots, and let's get started. I want to start off with her most recognizable and most popular style in my opinion, and that is called the Begum. And this style is the one that has the circle crystal buckle in the front. Most of her shoes have the flared signature heel. There are a few that don't, but the majority do have that heel, and all the Begum styles have this circle crystal buckle. It's kind of like her version of the Manalo square buckle and the Roger Vivier square buckle, but hers is just a circle. And this color is a bright neon green, which I'm obsessed with because I love super bright colors. There's like bright pinks and bright blues, and they will add such a nice pop of color to my outfits. So I just have to figure out a time to wear them, which is kind of difficult to do during COVID, but I'm sure an occasion will come around. So this is our first Begum. This next one may look familiar if you saw my other unboxing video, because I just got this pair recently, and this is part of her newer collection. She did this beautiful like purple, blue, and like yellow, green, multicolored, like kind of fish scale, shiny material. I really like this one because of all the colors and the way that it shines. I think it's so beautiful. And like the other pair, it has her crystal buckle on the front with the flared heel. And I don't know, I think this is probably my favorite pump of hers at the moment, just because I love the whole color combo and everything. This next one I also got very recently because it's from her latest collection as well, and this one is a fairy blue color. That's the name of this color, and it's kind of like a bluish purple tones, and it has like a nice iridescent shine to it. It also has her crystal buckle. Like I was saying, all of the Begum styles have this crystal buckle in the front, and I really like this color. This one probably comes in second place for me in terms of my favorite slingback pumps from her. I mean, I kind of love all of them, so it's hard to decide which is my favorite because I love the green as well. The last Begum that I have is actually a Mule style, and it's this really cool silver pair. So this is the only Mule style that I have of her Begums, and I love this shiny silver fabric. It's kind of like a satin finish. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but it has a really cool shine to it, and it looks like very silvery and kind of futuristic, which I love. This one is a little different in the front because there's like a little strap that goes across the toe with the buckle on top of it. The other ones did not have that strap thing across where the buckle is. It's just the plain buckle. Now we're going to move on to another popular style of hers, and this one is called the Holli Slingback. And the Holli is basically the Begum but without the crystal buckle. So this is the same shoe as this one, but it just doesn't have the crystal buckle on the front, and I just love this color so much. So when I saw she did a version with the buckle and without, I had to get both because they're very different. Like this one with the buckle is more dressy versus this one can be more casual because it doesn't have that crystal buckle. And I found this pair on FARFETCH, and FARFETCH is actually where I found the majority of my Aminas because, as you guys know, her shoes are kind of difficult to get because they're so popular and they sell out very quickly because she also makes very limited and small quantities in each size. But FARFETCH has such a big variety because they have all of their shoes come from the boutiques that they're partnered with, and that's one of the things that I love so much about FARFETCH is the huge variety of things that they carry from each brand. And I do have a FARFETCH discount code for you guys that I will put here and down below in the description box so you guys can use it to do some shopping if you like. Another thing that I really love about FARFETCH is that they have super fast shipping, and you would think that if the item is coming from Europe and you're in the US that it would take like a week or something for it to arrive. But honestly, it comes in like 2 days, 3 days max. And I love that because I'm someone that when I order something, I kind of want it like super quickly. I don't have a bunch of patience to like wait a week or so. And back to the shoes. So this pair, like I was saying, I got the version without the buckle because I just love the color so much. And it's also very soft and comfortable. This leather in particular, it's kind of like a little bit of a crinkled leather, so it's very soft, and her heel height isn't very high either. Amina's heel heights, I think they're around like 3.5 to 4 inches. To me, I actually prefer shoes that are a little bit higher. Like I love my Louboutin Soke, it's like sky high for me. And her shoes are very comfortable because the heel isn't super high and it's also flared at the bottom, so it's pretty easy to walk in. The other Holli slingback that I have is this really cool mirrored pair, and this one was purchased like 1.5 to 2 years ago. It was actually my very first Amina Muaddi, and it was before her brand became very popular and before I knew anything about the brand as well. I kind of just saw them online and I thought it was so cool because it has these little mirrored pieces that create this kind of like rainbow reflection. It's like orange, green, brown, and there's also a white version of these that I saw on FARFETCH, but unfortunately they were sold out in my size, and FARFETCH was actually the only site that I saw these in like a white mirror kind of color. But anyways, I love these so much as well, and it's actually the shoe that I've worn the most. Like the bottom is completely really worn. A lot of my shoes I only get a chance to wear like once or twice because I just have so many other shoes and options, but this one I'm always wearing because it's definitely one of my favorites and I don't have anything quite like it. So moving on, this next style is called the Gilda Mule, and I have two pairs of Gildas. So this first one is a beautiful lavender color, and all of Amina's shoes have such beautiful colors. That's kind of what she's known for, doing her pumps in these bright, beautiful greens, blues, purples, pinks, and that kind of thing. So I really love getting her shoes when I want something that's colorful. The Gilda style has a crystal trim around the front and then also this little strap that has crystals all around the sides. There's no buckle or anything on this, and it also has her signature flared heel. I like this style because it's just a simple mule, but with the added crystal trims, it kind of instantly makes it more glam, and you can dress it up or dress it down depending on if you want to do a dress with it or just throw on a pair of jeans. So this is like a fun shoe to just have, and like I said, I really love this color as well. This next Gilda Mule is a mirrored pink pair, and I really love the shiny mirrored pink finish on this one. I think it makes it more elevated and kind of gives it a little bit of an edge versus the ones that are just plain leather. I mean, I love those as well, but for me personally, I love things that are embellished or mirrored and shiny or iridescent and that kind of thing. The crystals on this pair are a little bit different. They are multicolored, so it's kind of like pink, red, burgundy, purple, all different colored crystals that are kind of that same tone, and it's kind of the perfect Valentine's Day shoe because of the color combo. I haven't gotten a chance to wear this one or that one for that matter. I actually have quite a few Aminas that I haven't worn yet because I got a lot of them recently this past year, and this past year we've obviously all kind of been in lockdown, so I haven't gotten a chance to wear many of them, but hopefully soon. The next style is called the Ami pumps. It's spelled A-M-I, and I'm actually not sure if it's pronounced Ami or Ami, but it looks like this, and it's just a plain simple pump with her signature flared heel. There's no crystals or buckles or anything on it, and the reason I got this is because of the color. Like I said earlier, she's kind of known for doing very bright and beautiful rich colors, and this blue really caught my attention. It's such a rich and beautiful vibrant color. The last style before we move on to boots is this Caroline Mule, and I just came across this style like a few weeks ago. I don't know if she's had it for quite some time and I just haven't seen it or it's not as popular, but I really love this style because because it's so sleek with the pointed open toe, because you know a lot of the times open toe sandals, it's like square or round, and I love how this one is pointed. Now I will share with you some of my Amina Muaddi boots, and I have 3 pairs, all of which I got in the past month since we're approaching the colder months and I've been keeping an eye out for cool new boots, and she had quite a few styles that I love. So this first one is called the Rain boot, and it's a brown suede. This one comes up to a mid calf height, and if you saw my other video you'll be able to see what it looks like on because I tried it on for you guys. And the thing I love about this boot is the clear heel, because as you can tell it's just like a plain simple suede boot, but I love how she did the clear heels on this one. And actually the other 2 boots that I'm going to show you guys also have the clear heel. That's like the special part for me. It kind of almost looks see-through, and for me it's just kind of different because I don't really have any other shoes that have the clear heel. I know Amina does do those PVC pumps and mules, but for me, I cannot wear PVC. It cuts into my skin and it's so painful. I'm someone that will suffer for shoes and fashion in general if it's really beautiful and something that I really love, but PVC I just cannot do. It's super painful for me. So I am just kind of jealous of everyone that can wear those really cool PVC clear shoes, and I'm pretty sure those have clear heels as well, but since I don't own any of those, the boots I have all have this kind of clear heel. Our next boot is this over the knee style, and it's called the Olivia boot. I have this one in brown, and the other one I'm showing you is going to be the black version. I loved this boot so much in the way that it fits and looks that I got both colors because I'm so obsessed with the style, and I think they're so flattering and such a nice over the knee leather boot for fall. I'm holding it horizontally because it's too tall to all fit in the frame if I hold it vertically, but like I was saying, it has her clear heel, and this is like the brown leather version of this brown suede. This one does actually come in a leather version. I believe it'll just look exactly like this one but shorter. This is definitely one of my favorite over the knee boots, and I cannot wait to wear it this winter. This is the black version, and it probably looks familiar to those of you that saw me open them because I just got it recently, and after I tried them I knew I wanted to find the brown pair as well because they were initially sold out in my size in the brown, and one of my friends actually found them and sent them to me, and they're actually a half size smaller than what I usually take. So these are 39, and the majority of my Amina Muaddis are 39s, but the brown is actually 38 and a half because that was the very last size. So I decided to order it anyways, and they fit. They're a little bit tighter, but it's nothing that's too uncomfortable. This is the last shoe, so that will conclude today's video, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my full Amina Muaddi collection, and don't forget I do have the FARFETCH discount code that I will put here and down below in the description box for you guys to do some shopping and maybe browse for some Aminas for the new year. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I will see you in the next video.